Hello guys, so this is chapter 11-2. Okay, yesterday was a little introduction. Today is going to be the work problems. Okay, and we did learn how to do the area of a trapezoid and the area of a kite and a rhombi. And that's all we're going to be doing, finding the area of those three shapes. Okay, let's start with an area of a trapezoid. So let's draw a trapezoid. Well, actually, I uploaded a worksheet on Google Classroom. This is the one I'm doing. I'll be doing number 1 first. And this shape looks like this. Okay, and then it says that the top base on the top, this here measures 6 meters. And the bottom measures 15 meters. And the height here is going to be 10 meters. Okay. Now remember, the area for a trapezoid, so the area of a trapezoid is going to be 1/2 times your height times your base 1 plus your base 2. Okay. So let's go ahead and substitute all those values there. Okay. So we have equals, the area of the trapezoid equals 1/2 times your height, so my height is 10, okay, times your base 1 plus your base 2. Well, base 1 is 6, my base 2 is 15. Okay, so now let's go ahead and continue solving it out. Now we have 1/2 here times 10, and then 6 plus 15, that's going to be 21, so times 21. Okay, and then we multiply. Everything's multiplication, so it doesn't matter which order you do it. 1/2 times 10, that is going to be 5 times 21. So 1/2 times 10 is 5. Then 5 times 21, that's going to be 105 meters squared. And that is going to be the area of this trapezoid. Okay? So just remember that the area of a trapezoid is going to be 1/2 times the height times your base 1 plus your base 2. Okay, so what you could do, you could always add the base 1 and the base 2. So in this case, you would just add 6 plus 15, which is 21, and then just multiply everything together. Once you add up the base and both bases, just multiply it by the height and then by 1/2. Okay, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. So that was a trapezoid. Now let's do this second shape, which is I believe it's a kite. But kites or rhombis, they have the same formula, so it doesn't really matter. Let's see. Oh, look at that beautiful kite right there. Okay, now remember, kites and rhombis do have diagonals, so I'm going to go ahead and draw those out. These are your diagonals here. Okay, and the area for them, so the area of a rhombi is going to be 1/2 times your diagonal 1 times your diagonal 2. So you're going to multiply the first and the second diagonal and then multiply it by 1/2 or divide it by 2. Okay. On number 2, it tells you that from here to here, it measures 12 millimeters. Okay. And then from here to here, it measures 14 millimeters. Okay, So now here, so this first diagonal measures 14. The second diagonal here measures 12. So all you have to do is just multiply those out. Okay, so here we have the area equals 1/2 times my first diagonal, which is 14, times your second diagonal, which is 12. Okay, just go ahead and multiply those out. Let's see, I don't have a calculator, so I'm going to do it by hand. 14 times 12, 2 times 4 is 8, 2 times 1 is 2, 1, 4, 8, 6. So 168. So this here gives you 1/2 times 168. And when you do that, you get the area of a rhombus equals, let's see, 84 millimeters squared. Okay, so the answer for number 2 is going to be 84 millimeters squared. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Now I'm going to go down to the work problems. So number 7. Number 7, it says a trapezoid has a base of 6 and 15 centimeters with an area of 136.5 square centimeters. What is the height of the trapezoid? Okay, before we start, let me see if I can get my calculator out, because make this go simpler. Where are you? To search. Okay, so now that we have a calculator, let's do this. So number 7, we do have a trapezoid. So let me go and draw my trapezoid. Remember, a trapezoid has one pair of parallel lines, which would be these two, your two bases. Okay, and it has it says that trapezoid has length of 6 centimeters. So this here is going to be 6 centimeters. And then the bottom one has 15 centimeters, measures 15 centimeters. Okay, and then we know that the area of the trapezoid is 136.5. Okay, and we're looking for the height. So how high is this? Okay, we're looking for the height. Well, let's start out by drawing out or writing down the formula for a trapezoid. So that's going to be the area of a trapezoid is equal to 1/2 times your height times your base 1 plus your base 2. Okay. So now all we're going to do here, we're going to substitute these values. So do we know what the area of the trapezoid is. So it's 136.5. So let's start by substituting that in. So instead of area, I'm actually going to put the number. So it's going to be 136.5 equals, well, we have my 1/2. We don't know what my height is. And we do know what my base 1 and my base 2 is. So here we have 6 plus 15. Okay? So now 6 plus 15, that's going to be 21. So let me rewrite this and just put 21. Just simplify it out. There we go. So now notice that everything is being multiplied. What we could do here is, well, first let's go ahead and get rid of that 21. So how do we get rid of it? By dividing it. So we're going to divide everything by 21. Our goal is to solve for h. So we're going to divide 136.5 136.5 divided by 21. That gives me 6.5. So once we divide those out, sorry. So this here, 136.5 divided by 21, that gives me 6.5. 6.5. And then this 21 divided by 21 gives you 1. Okay? They don't cancel out, it gives you 1. Okay? So they get rid of each other. And now we're left with here. So 1/2 times my height. So what we're going to do here, we're going to divide by that 1/2. Divide by 1/2. And if this confuses you because as a fraction, you could always put that into a decimal. So you're dividing by 0.5. So technically you're dividing 6.5 divided by 0.5. And that should give you, let's see, 13. Let's try it out. So 6.5 divided by 0.5. Yes, and it gives you 13. Okay, so half divided by half gives you 1. So we're left with 1h. Right, we're left with 1h. And then 6.5 divided by half, or divided by 0.5, we get 13. Okay, so what is the height? Well, that's your answer. Your height is 13 centimeters. Yes, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Your work for today, go ahead and just do numbers 1 to number 9. So 1 through 9. We did 3 problems together, so you should only have to do 6, but still include the ones I did there on your papers. Wash your hands.